Ronda Rousey has been suspended by WWE, and Ronda is not happy about it. And coming up later in this video, I'll talk about the secret mistake that took place during the Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match at SummerSlam. At SummerSlam 2022, we saw Ronda Rousey take on SmackDown Women's Champion Liv Morgan for the title, and the match shockingly ended after only 4.5 minutes when Liv Morgan pinned Ronda Rousey. And when fans took a look at the replay of when Ronda was pinned by Liv Morgan, it was clear that Liv Morgan tapped out before Ronda was pinned for the 1-2-3. After this match took place, Ronda was very upset in the ring, and she took her anger out on Liv Morgan by putting an armbar on her, and she also took her anger out on the referee of the match by putting an armbar on him as well. And just a few days later, it was announced that Ronda Rousey has been suspended by WWE and also fined for an undisclosed amount of money. Now, we don't know how long the suspension is for, and we also don't know how much money Ronda has been fined. But obviously, this is just a storyline. Ronda Rousey has not been officially suspended by WWE, but that didn't stop Ronda Rousey from being very upset about the announcement of this storyline suspension. It's being said that behind the scenes, when Ronda Rousey heard that WWE decided to create a fake suspension for her after attacking Liv Morgan and the referee after their SummerSlam match, Ronda was very, very upset, and she was even heard saying some swear words about what she thinks about WWE. And she was basically just very angry at WWE for deciding to do this suspension without even asking her if it was okay to do. Now, Ronda Rousey is fine with having a few weeks off or even a month off so that she can take care of her baby and spend time with her family, but she had no clue she was going to get suspended after attacking the referee and Liv Morgan. And Ronda just wants better communication with WWE in the future, because if she's going to be there for a long period of time, then she wants to know everything that's going to happen with her character. And it's even being said that Ronda had some bad words to say about the new man in charge, Triple H. She said that if Vince McMahon was still in charge, she would know about this storyline suspension and storyline fine. And there wouldn't be any anger or frustration because she believes that Vince McMahon would make sure that she knows what is going on with her character at all times. But there is speculation that this suspension will be a short one, because there are rumors that we're going to see Ronda taking on Liv Morgan again for the SmackDown Women's title on the September 3rd Clash at the Castle show, where it's very likely we will probably see Ronda Rousey win back the SmackDown Women's title, especially after getting so upset about this storyline fine, which she had no clue about until WWE announced it on the WWE official Twitter account. And hopefully WWE lets Ronda Rousey know before they decide to do something like a suspension. And hopefully this never happens again, and Ronda Rousey and Triple H get along, even though it could take a while before Ronda Rousey completely trusts Triple H with her character. A secret mistake happened in the Brock versus Roman match at SummerSlam, and most fans didn't notice it. In the main event of the SummerSlam 2022 pay-per-view, we saw Roman Reigns defend the undisputed WWE Universal title against Brock Lesnar in a last man standing match. And this was a chaotic match with shocking moments that many fans will never forget. But there was a moment when fans saw something that they will never forget, and it was something that they've never seen before in a wrestling match. At the beginning of the match, Brock Lesnar came out with a tractor. He rode a tractor down the aisle, and he even used this tractor to jump onto Roman Reigns before the match started. But in the middle of the match, Brock Lesnar decided to do something that fans did not expect. Brock got back into the tractor and started to push the ring with the tractor. And fans didn't know what was going on. Is Brock just trying to push the ring, or is he trying to lift the ring? Well, what happened next is what really shocked fans. Brock took the tractor and lifted the ring, which caused Roman Reigns to fall out of the ring. And fans could not believe their eyes. They couldn't believe that Brock Lesnar just lifted the ring with a tractor. And this moment went viral on the internet. Fans couldn't believe that this happened, that the ring actually got lifted. There were some people that even said that they were worried that some fans might get hurt when the ring was lifted. But WWE did something to make sure that this did not happen, that fans would not get hurt by the ring, that the ring would not somehow collapse moments after it was lifted up. So what happened was, this mistake that WWE made was, that made it obvious how they did it was that they used an old WWE ring. So recently, WWE fans have noticed that on the side of the ring, there's an LED board where it shows the name of the show that we're watching, whether it be SummerSlam or Raw or SmackDown or whatever. And also, the ring posts have LED boards installed in them. These are the current rings that we see every week on WWE television. But for the ring that was lifted by Brock Lesnar, this was an old ring. And many fans noticed this during the show, like, why is WWE using an old ring? A lot of fans were commenting online and even in the crowd that something is going to happen on this show, because why would they be using an old ring that has the regular old ring posts, just has the regular ring skirt that we've seen for the last 20, 30, 40 years? Why would WWE do this? It was because they were using this specific old ring to lift it. They wanted to lift the ring with the tractor, and they wanted to create a spot that many fans would never forget. What are your thoughts on Ronda Rousey getting suspended and fined by WWE? And who should be the one to defeat Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship? Leave a comment and give me your opinion. And don't forget to subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss our next video.